What's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a sneaker review of the Adidas EQT Support 9317. Definitely a mouthful, and it could have a better name. If you could name these shoes, what would you call these? It has a really futuristic and cool look and a really cool vibe to these sneakers, but the name is just ridiculously atrocious in my opinion. But I get it because it's kind of a heritage thing that they're playing off of with the EQT Support. It's just really confusing to newer consumers that don't understand the heritage. They call this the 9317, but it doesn't say Boost on the box. There is the box for those wanting to see. And it says EQT Support 9317. EQT, I believe it stands for equipment. I think 93 is the upper model that this is based off of, and then 17 is obviously 2017. So first off, the coloring of this pack was kind of cool because this turbo red that they have, that actually is really interesting because if you look at it from different angles, it looks like there's lots of hits of turbo red on the shoe, but it's just one wrap, so you could see it from the back and on the side, and I thought that was really cool. Fun fact about the coloring of the turbo red is it's actually on the opposite of the color wheel, which gave us this turbo red. I think it's a really cool, inventive way to bring us a fresh new story. And I think that they told the story quite well. Also on the insole, you could see that they have that green color, which is again the opposite of that turbo red. So the upper materials is fairly interesting because they didn't use just prime knit on the entire upper of the shoe. They actually went into a lot of different details, starting off at the back tab of the shoe. It's kind of this white nylonish sort of material. It's very soft. Then there's a plastic cage on the side. Underneath the plastic cage is a different type of knitted material, but it's not prime knit, I don't think, unless it's a double prime knit or something. Then we move to the front of the sneaker, and this is prime knit across the toe box with kind of that camo sort of pattern that they've been using a lot. But it looks cool, and I like the fact that it's really subtle. In the medial side, you could see that they ended up with prime knit over here again, and then they added these white lines on the side that are embroidered on. Looks like they add a little bit of support to the shoe. Speaking of support, it says EQT Support on this suede material on the medial side as well, which I think is a really nice little touch to the shoe. Adds a little bit of extra dynamic. Then you have that turbo red cage that I like so much that wraps around towards the back. So next up, we already covered the insoles, but also just to note, this insole is not removable, and that's a different move than we've seen in like the Ultra Boost and then in the Pure Boost. Pure Boost didn't have an insole at all. You feel the boost directly on your foot. The Ultra Boost has a removable insole. There's nothing holding this thing on. It's just completely removable. And honestly, I don't like this one. Every time I pull my foot out of an Ultra Boost, the insole comes popping out with it as well. This, however, is kind of nice. I have to say, I'm not a fan of insoles usually, but they actually glued this insole down, and it makes it so I actually don't want to remove it from the shoe, and all in all, it's a pretty comfortable ride. So next up, the laces. The laces are so long. The NMDs are kind of the same way. The laces are just way too long, but it is what it is. Just some black flat laces, reflective laces would go nicely in here in my opinion, but just basic, super basic B black laces. Also on the laces, they do have a lace joint thing right down here that says EQT at the very base of the laces, and it is made out of leather. Just a nice little added detail that they have on the sneaker. Moving on to the tongue, and this is probably the part of the shoe that I dislike the most, and it has the wrap style tongue on here, but it's a very odd just wrap style. It's kind of like a Saucony Grid 9000 tongue where it wraps, but honestly I don't like the way that this one fits very well. It just fits odd, and honestly fits on my foot more like this because I have a wider foot. It kind of needs to stretch out a little bit more. Unlike the Pure Boost that had the burrito wrap tongue. And if you guys want to see this zip video, it's coming soon. I'm going to show you guys the tutorial on how I made this. And so you guys know, I didn't cut any materials. I just added the zip. But I can't really do something like that on this without completely deconstructing the sneaker. I just have to say, like, I don't really love the tongue and how it goes up like this. And it's just kind of awkward looking sometimes when I wear them because they're not perfectly flush. You people with your sleek little feet won't have the problem that wide feet people have, but that's just one little pet peeve that I'm not really fond of about the design. One other thing on the tongue that might be confusing to a lot of people is it says 91 through 9017. So usually you put on the tongue what represents that model, and in this case there's nothing on here that says anything about 93 support or anything about 93 anything other than on the box. So I thought that was kind of interesting move. But I think that the obvious reason why is because I think EQT started in 91. So this is just showing EQT started in 91 and is now current in 2017. All right, so going from part of the sneaker that I dislike the most, which was the tongue, let's go to my favorite part, and that is definitely this crazy boost midsole. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. The amount of boost on here just blows anything else out of the water. Like if you look at it comparison to the Ultra Boost, there's this one, and then there's the Ultra Boost. So it's like you're sitting in a cloud of boost, and then that cloud of boost is sitting on a cloud of boost. Like it's just crazy how comfortable and how much boost is on this sneaker right here. And it looks amazing, and the fact that they sculpted it and shaped it in this crazy RoboCop-like design just is so rad to me. I love the fact that they did that. And then you have the subtle Adidas branding down here with the 3 stripes in the midsole, and then 3 stripes on this side in the midsole. I really can't say enough about how much I love the design of the way that these things look. It's definitely something I'm excited to see more of from Adidas, is just the way that they can take and mold this material into whatever shape that they want. So the midsole is super fresh, as we already can see. The sole does not have Continental. It's more along the lines of the Pure Boost. So if you look at these in order, the top one is more specifically for running. The newer versions have Continental rubber. They have the torsion system down the middle for added support. The Pure Boost does not have that. They have the traction that feels like Continental rubber, but it's not Continental rubber. Has the same kind of structure as the Ultra Boost though, however, with the traction patterns. And then you move away from that, and then you have something like this, and this is the EQT support version. And it's ironic because it's called EQT support, but really this is the least amount of support that you will have. They don't have Continental rubber. They don't have the torsion down the middle. I would have thought they would have put that in, but honestly, I kind of like that they don't have it. It looks similar. It looks like they could have put it in there, but for some reason, I mean, I'm a casual lifestyle kind of dude, and this is what these are for. And the fact that it doesn't have that doesn't hurt anything for me. It actually just means that there's more boost in here, so it's that much more of a boosty ride, than the other one. So I kind of like it. I mean, you guys be the judge though. And when you guys try these on, do you notice it or not? I mean, you're not going to go running in these. These ones are for performance, and then these ones you can run in also without the torsion system. But this is definitely more of a casual ride. All right, so the big question, are these more comfortable than the Adidas Ultra Boost? And it's very subjective. I mean, one person will tell you yes, another person will tell you no. Everything is going to be subjective based on your foot and the way that the sneakers fit on your feet. I personally really like this model. I don't love the tongue, and the overall boost feeling of these definitely feel like the most boost ever. Would I take this shoe over an Ultra Boost? I think yes. Personally, I would take these over an Ultra Boost only because the Ultra Boost to me has not been historically the most comfortable model in my collection. This is my most comfortable pair of sneakers in my collection, and this is the Ultra Boost ST, which is a different model that adds extra stability that I removed the stability by removing the cages on. But I'm not interested in the stability, I'm interested in the boost. And the Ultra Boost ST has more boost than the regular Ultra Boost. I've done some videos on comparing these two. The ST model is a sleeper, nobody really cares about it. It's better for wide feet. So as I mentioned before, if you look at the width here versus the width here, the Ultra Boost ST is definitely wider. And true also for the width of the new model. The ST is actually wider than the EQT support, and because of that, and I have wide feet, this is definitely a champion for me. This is the winner out of the group. So if you had to put these in order from these 4 of the models that are current rotation of Adidas, comfort wise, for me personally, it would go like this. It would go Pure Boost, it would go Ultra Boost, it would go EQT support, and then it would go ST. You can't go wrong with boost. It's like pizza. Like, all pizza is good, no matter if it's a frozen pizza or if it's like a $100 pizza in New York or something crazy. So keep that in mind. This is just my opinion. I really like the fit of these, and I think that they're really comfortable. And I personally would take them over the Ultra Boost just because of the way the sneakers fit on my feet. I like the fact that even though this tongue is weird and not my favorite, I don't like the tongue on the Ultra Boost because it's too snug and confining to my wide foot. That's pretty much the bottom line. If you don't have wide feet, will this be something that you like more? That's up to you guys to try, because I don't know. I can't speak to you guys. All in all, though, the boost, if you're looking for max boost, this is definitely a really, really solid option. There's a ton of boost in it, obviously. All right, so the sizing of this sneaker, you guys noticed that I had a size 9 on the box. I'm a 9.5 traditionally, so these are a little bit snug on me. If I had a choice to actually get a different pair, I would definitely get a 9.5 and go true to size for these. For me personally, true to size, it would fit much better. These ones fit a little bit, I mean, they fit well and I can wear them without any discomfort at all, but they're definitely a little bit closer to the end of the shoe than I would prefer. So the pricing of these are, I believe, are similar to the Ultra Boost. They're about $180. I believe you can get these on the open market for about $220 right now. If you guys are looking on eBay, check the link in the description, and you guys can try to shop around and find a pair of these for around $220 or so. So that's pretty much it. That is the review. That's my thoughts on the pair of sneakers. If you guys like this format of sneaker reviews versus the other ones that I've done where I just show the shoes up close and just show you guys the shoes next to the camera with me outside of the camera, please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this awkward like camera view for myself? I'm kind of off because I'm always looking to the side. But if you guys like these type of reviews better than the other ones, I mean, I'm willing to give it more of a try for you guys. It's fun for me to try to break out of my shell and do different type of stuff in 2017, trying to bring you guys better content as I promised. So I'm looking for you guys' input to let me know, yes, you guys like this kind of review video versus the other ones, or, you know, the other ones you like better or whatever it is. Just leave a comment, let me know why, if you guys can. But yeah, man, appreciate all for watching the videos. If you guys like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Please show your support. We'll catch you guys for some more sneaker videos soon. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace.